What'd I tell you? Didn't I tell you?
You thought that cleared something up?
Didn't I tell you it was all good? A couple of weeks ago,
I mean,
you
I
made
guess.
a big deal about him not reporting to voluntary, a.k.a. optional off-season workouts. There he is. Didn't I tell you? I told you, wake me up when he's not at something that he has to be at. He's there, ready to rock and roll.
Okay, well, here's the thing. He did a lot of double talking. And look, I know that players can never win this argument. Like, he can't come to the podium and say, you know what, I want my money and I want it now.
What I told you earlier, pro management versus pro labor.
Right, exactly. He knows that he can't do that. Even though he is a family dollar bargain, given his ability, he's not going to come right out there and say that. Now, I don't know if it was message sending, but as I told you before, my issue with him not coming to voluntary practices wasn't because it had more to do with how their season ended and what the perception of him is.
But I thought you and I both agreed that it was irresponsible to link him being on a boat in Miami with his performance against Green Bay.
It was, but nevertheless, if the people that employ you are expressing concerns about where your maturity level is, you know one way that you show them that, hey, I'm different, I'm not the guy you think I am grown up, is that you do stuff like that.
I get he's not under the same microscope, but right. Olivier Vernon had financial incentive to be there. He wasn't there. Again, optional. Let's stop calling them OTAs and optional workouts if we're going to get upset when everybody doesn't go. Even if it is Odell Beckham and he's held to an unfair double standard. You're talking about double talk.
It is.
There's a double standard when it comes to whether or not somebody has to show up for these. But again, he had no financial incentive. He's being paid $1.8 million. And whether or not he wants to act like a retweet does not mean an endorsement when it comes to Adam Schefter. He's underpaid.
He surely did.
So he's doing this the right way now, New York. You say you want him in there for the rest of his career. He wants to be there for the rest of his career. He's doing it the right way. He handled it the right way today. Do right by him and pay this man his money. Because you know what he's going to do, whether he went to OTAs or not? He's going to catch 90 for 1,300 and double-digit touchdowns. In fact, I would love to see some kind of study. I would commission a study out of my own pocket if somebody would do examine what is the effect, if any, what is the correlation between missed OTAs and performance in the regular season, because I guarantee you, my brother from another mother, Aaron Donald, is still going to be the baddest D tackle in the NFL, and he showed up today for Rams minicamp because he wants a new contract.
Everybody isn't in the same boat. You know what, to me, volunteer...
Was that a pun? Everybody's not in the same boat?
Oh, I didn't even think about it. I wasn't even trying to do that,
that was clever.
I'll pat myself on the back anyway.
That was good.
This is like the office party, okay? Right? We know that it's a social function, but you also know...
But you got to go.
You have to go, and not only that...
Don't get drunk.
Don't act like you would if you were with your friends, right? Even though we all know it's a party in quotes, voluntary in quotes.
What I especially like, though, what he had to say today is he seems to have a good handle on things, realizing, like, holdouts typically don't play out properly, especially with certain organizations.
Yeah, I got you.
They say money doesn't change you, it makes you more of who you already are. And if this is not just lip service, if he's actually growing and maturing and coming to his own and learning from his quote-unquote mistakes, or at least the optical mistakes, then that stands to reason that things will work out for the best once the Giants do get around to giving him his money. He's underpaid. $1.8 million for that guy?
Oh, that's criminal.
Break him off something.